when it's come to understanding when you find your style or when you find your way of moving, I think it's something that first you need to understand that you actually have your way of moving already. This is not something that you need to really create or something that you really need to basically the word would be create, because I do believe that your natural way of moving is your style. You may not be very familiar with your natural way of moving yet. You may not have enough understanding about your natural way of moving, right? But you already have it. It's like your voice. When you were born, you the more you grow up, the more you kind of developing your voice, right? And this voice that you have is unique to you, okay? And this voice, you had it in you, right? You didn't try to find it. You didn't try to create it. You had it in you. And over time you develop it. And then all of a sudden you know that is your voice. And when someone hears this voice, they say, okay, this is your voice, right? And I do believe it's the same thing when it's come to your style. Your style is already there. The only thing for you to do is not to try to find your style, because your style is there, so you don't need to look for it. You just need to understand it, right? Over time, not only you will understand it, you will embrace this style, and you will eventually may need to defend this style. What I mean by defend this style is that once people start recognizing you for your style, then you really want to, emphasize on the fact that, okay, this is my style. This is what I mean by, defending this style on top of that. But it's very important to understand that you're not here to try to find your style, right? Because your style is already there. Now, that being said, it can take some time to understand what is really your style, right? And the earlier you understand, your natural way of moving, the earlier you will be able to not only embrace this style, but also maintain it and develop it to the highest level that you can, right? But first, it's very important to understand that you don't need to find it, you don't need to create it, it's already there. Now you need to just get familiar with your natural way of moving, with your way of doing things. You see, the same way that you already have your voice, the same way you already have your natural way of walking, right? Is the same thing. I do believe that you already have your natural way of moving, right? So everything that you are learning is just for you to kind of help you play even more with your movement.